Study live stream somebody with music already. Wow. Look how many user. Good morning, good morning. All the time it I have it I have no loud music. As I decided to start the live stream, somebody coming with loud music that really strange. All the time, not a music playing. As I decide to start the live stream, somebody just I don't know how them things happen sometimes, man. But again, I don't have a problem with the people with the music and thing here, but what I just find it strange though. Mm. It's raining right now. Hopefully that will help a little. You won't hear the music much, that might be good. But it just I mean, it's strange to take it. All the time, if I have no music, you hear no music, nothing. So I decide just to start my live stream, just so. Okay. Well, I end about sometime after midnight, after 12, I ended the live stream. So see, good thing I end, so I sleep away. So I say it was too late. It was nearly 11. I'm sorry, it was nearly 12:30. Last night was I'm a ender. I said it's okay now. I said okay now. No music and thing in the background. I said nice. Let me do my live stream. As I start somebody with music, I said wow. But the rain is falling. The rain been falling like it been falling since morning. It looked like. Cause when I got up, you hear when the vehicles passing the road and you hear the water sound. That what water settling the road. You hearing it. But while I wake up, it was raining. But I had to eat and thing and shower and whatnot like that. I said, went out with pasta to, I'm sorry, this morning to visit a family. Okay, that was nice. But that's strange, Damien. All of a sudden, it didn't have no music when you decide to do something. It just all of a sudden music. I just want to do my life. All of a sudden, somebody decided to listen to music. I say nothing wrong with that, but the people want to listen to the music. Well, I just find it strange, though. It happened in a strange time then. So, if you ever hear I'm sorry, the rain in the background, it's raining. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes this is happening to me. All the time, sometimes nobody are looking for me. As I sit down to eat, somebody comes to look me up. I say, wow. All the time, nobody are looking for me. As I go to eat, somebody come looking for me. I say that, wow, that's strange. Look at next thing to what happens sometimes strange too sometimes. When I say it's strange, sometimes for weeks, months, me again a phone call. All of a sudden, when I'm going to do something, it is a phone call. It's strange sometimes. Well, that is my father. So all the time he ain't want nothing done. When time for me to relax, he want all kind of unnecessary thing do. this music not come across this live stream and get me in trouble. Now I don't want to get copyright. No. I think I got to delete the live stream or something here. That's so stressful, eh? And again, nothing wrong with the music, eh? It's just the copyright things, the copyrights I can't handle. Well, I'm happy that it has the music playing and whatnot. So you can enjoy the music while I can enjoy the music while doing a live stream. But I can't do that. I have to stop my live stream or something because I will get problems. After I ended the live stream, I remain up a little while. Then I sleep away. When I woke up this morning, I tell you after I wake up in the rain, but just like how it's falling right now, just so it was falling. Welcome in P Sports TV. Welcome in Zoom. Thank you for the four like number 4. Anything we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna try to close up the door or something and see if that will help block the sound a little. But it's very strange. I'm gonna do that right now. The light mightn't show all that good, but I can't do nothing for that. I'm trying to prevent the copyright, so this helping a little. I hear any music a little thing less, but I'm still hearing it, eh? But closing up a little kind of help a little. More to say much, it not a big difference. Make sure very white and my thing. I have no problem. I had no problem with that. Oh, it show. I don't want to stop my live stream. Again, I'm not complaining about the music, eh? Just the copyright thing I can't handle. That's the only problem with that music playing in the background here, is just the copyrights. That's so stupid, eh? You doing your live stream, it's not your fault, or you're not the one who playing the music. It's just some of your neighbor or something. You still getting copyright because they're hearing the music over the live stream. Welcome in, Hawaii. Welcome in. Thank you for jumping in my live stream. Good morning. Yeah, now it's morning for me. Yeah, so good morning. Now it's 10:55 a.m. on a Saturday morning, Saturday the 11th of July 2026. Yeah. They get some nice music sometimes, you know. It have one or two times on the neighbor play some very stupid music, eh? The lyrics that make sense, nothing. But I mean, we are right in the head, though, eh? So. Mm-hmm. Lots of weird rules, but welcome in mental, welcome in mental. How are you this morning? Also, you, Demon, how are you this morning? I forget to ask that. How are you both this morning? Welcome in, Rehan. Hello to you as well, and how are you this morning? Well, the day then. Okay. It might be a different time zone for you, because I know Rehan is from Pakistan. My health is good, and my family as well is good. I do like night, alright. Good luck, thank you for that, Rehan. Nice to see you as well, mental raccoon glass. Well, nice to see you as well. If I hear the stop, nigga be nice. I got just open my back. Somebody forget something now. I will be right back. Yeah, so rain falling. Look like it raining. It looked like it raining since earlier this morning. I can't give you a time, but I know when I woke up about after 9. No, after 8 I woke up, but and it was raining. Minutes to 9 then, but after 8, but minutes to 9, and it was raining. It eased a little and it started back raining. Or right now it's raining, but I just like a drizzle of rain, but it's raining. Very hot and sunny here today. It's raining on my side of Trinidad today. So, sorry, that is how the weather is on my side. But with all that, it's heated, so I'm sweating. Just give me a minute. I want to take a drink of something. I mean, I'm here. I just away from the camera. But I just wanted to take a drink of something. No, Rihanna, I'm from the beautiful twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. I am from the beautiful twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. Same as Damien, he's also from Trinidad and Tobago. But we are from the Trinidad side of it. We are from the Trinidad side of the Trinidad and Tobago. We are from the Trinidad side of it. So yeah, so this is where I'm from. Bong it good, brother. Make sure all the rust drop out his head. But actually, it's very frustrating though. When you have music in a live stream, you can't allow it because you don't know if the music have if it had copyrights or not, so you can't allow it. That's so frustrating. And sometimes some very nice music, some nice music for you to enjoy. You might dance, you don't know what. I can't allow it because I go get copyrights. That just frustrating, stressful. You see, look, David, last night you was talking about somebody will be your neighbor, your next door neighbor, whatever. The person living in the back of you, they be grinding and drilling in the night. Okay, here's somebody grinding right now, something they're grinding or they're cutting with a grinder. I said to take off the music, they put it on back again. I don't like that too. When you enjoy the music, the people take it off. They for 4 minutes, sometimes 5 6 minutes, then they put it on back again. While they play this song, 5 seconds after, they take it out, they put on the next song. I just can't tolerate that. Now that's so doted. It's making people look like they're stupid, like they have no brains at all. Like they don't know how to do something. Look at that talking and now a song not too long started this so the person don't take it off already. Now gonna make me study how to get up, open door, then close back and so on like that. You want to open the door for the proper lighting. Plus you just hear the sounds on the outside too. And the same way how you hear it, like I said, same way you hear loud music in the day. It's sometimes in the night, same thing, Mm-hmm. You know that they don't take off back the music already, and so for me, I don't like that. Make up all your mind if I want to listen to the music or not, and listen it properly too, no, man. I'll be back. I drink some water, something. They're right here, just drinking something. Well, I drink it out, that's it. I really don't know why people just listen to music like this, man. They're not long put on a song. A couple of seconds into the song, you take off the song. It gone silent for a while, okay, start back again. That it's very irritating though. When you're doing it like that. Somebody going to enjoy the music, are they going to enjoy it? You take it out. Also, I'm trying to prevent it, I close up everything, you still hear any music loud, so I can't do nothing against for that. If I get any problem, I gotta delete the live stream or something. I gotta see if YouTube could fix it. If they can't, I gotta delete it. I can't do nothing for that. That's so stupid, eh? Because of what? Copyrights? And it's not your fault. It's just like your neighbor listening to the loud music or whatnot. The amount of cost them would already gotten from me in this space and time. Yeah man, that's so stupid. You're putting on the music 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds after. Okay. And then that person has to look they don't take it off already. Oh boy. And when people hearing that too, they go say the first thing they go come to mind is are these people dotish or something, you know. And the first thing might come to some people's mind, you know. They go say, how this person playing this music like that? They dotish or something. That is why that sometimes when it's a neighbor playing music, I have to put on my own one because the way how they playing it, they listening to it, it makes sense. I rather go and sit down and listen to somebody drilling some pump, putting up things on a wall or just grinding something. Like how stupid it will be listening to some people will be listening to the music in the neighborhood. Real stupid. But ever since I small, I love music, listening to music and like that. Mm-hmm. You know what? Every time I hear the thing that the first thing that comes to mind, I just have to laugh and say, wow. Yeah. As I was saying last night, why I started the live stream so late last night, but I wasn't home and I didn't get a chance yesterday during the day to do a live stream because I was busy. But I say, you know something? It's still an hour before 12. I said I'm still coming and do the live stream. If I get it live for 1 hour still, I'm happy with that. I don't have a time link for my live stream. I always say this. Most of the time, I mean, I say this plenty times. I don't really have a time link for my live stream. I don't have a time as well for doing my live stream. Whenever I want to do a live stream, I jump in and do a live stream. And if nobody, and if no, so far I never get a complaint about people complaining about me talking all after midnight. But I know, see, I never went too late to the latest ever go is like about, I think it's about 12:30 or a little after that. Now the thing is, I'm talking softly. I'm not a loud talking person. Look at what we say to Damien. I say it earlier, and I'm gonna just, but I want to say it again. Or you say your neighbor, and you say that when you say that is good, how you say it, boy? That's the better time for he to do them thing. He drilling that hour in night, grinding thing that hour in night. And I always say, and it's right in the back of you, you know. Wow. So you gain the full blast of those noise. You hear the full, you gain the full effect of the drill and the grinder when you're never doing that in the night time. Because in night time, so it's quiet, so you're hearing that on full blast, like on all the volume, you could say. My sister did that. You had all day. But you choose in night time to do your drilling and grinding and whatnot. Hmm. And as I was talking about the place, the workshop, the machine shop, that well, it's something like a machine shop, but I think it was a machine shop, but not only a machine shop too. I never asked the people what it is, but I know what it had in the place. As I told you, it had lathe, it had drill press, and other little machines like that. I tell you, sometimes them used to make unnecessary noise for no apparent reason. They just want to make them unnecessary noise. But as I say now, they are getting no workers to come to work for them, so that place kind of not working. They don't do nothing there unless they have something to do, but they do it. But most of the time, nothing doing there. So that part get quiet. Welcome in, Nathan. We're talking about well, people must making on like say making unnecessary noise and thing, or people choosing the wrong time to make noise sometimes. Like all during the day you are doing nothing. In the night time you decide to come and you're building thing in the night. You're drilling the wall and whatnot. You're grinding thing. You're cutting them with the grinder like that. So we kind of talking about people how it has some people that make unnecessary noise, right? That's what we kind of talking about. How people make some unnecessary noise sometimes. Well, say good morning now. What you, how you come in just so yeah. Isn't that true? Just coming in community question, eh? Thank you for still being here with me, mental raccoon glass. Raccoon glass, I mean. He just jump in just on straight a question, eh? Well, yeah, yeah, I am from Trinidad. So yeah, mental. I am from Trinidad. But it look like it has some people like if they don't hear noise in their head, like they don't be satisfied. So that why they look like some of them. That way it look like some people look like they just do that. Well, for one, it's a Caribbean island. Um, for one, it's a Caribbean. Well, it's a twin Caribbean island. Got Tobago one side, Trinidad one side. But we are Trinidad. Sorry, we are Trinidad and Tobago. But we have some couple nice things. We have some nice beaches here. We have a thing called the pitch lake. What we have the Caroni Bird Sanctuary. Um, when it's time for carnival, a lot of people come from foreign to come to our carnival, so they say it'll be very nice. Um, it happened the other things, eh? So some things are coming to mind, right? As I said, we have a thing they call the Pitch Lake in Labrie, right? Our beaches are nice. But a lot of people that come out, a lot of people, foreign people that come to visit Trinidad, eh? For vacation and thing. It had plenty YouTubers as well. But besides YouTubers, it had plenty content creators came to Trinidad to do videos about it. Like that, well, and Tobago. Um, do you have a lot of sharks around? I think more like maybe on the north side of maybe Tobago, eh? I'm not too sure. But I know one or two. A guy told me he went in Maracas Beach, and early morning he saw a shark. A smallish one, but he saw a shark. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look. Damien is saying right is sharks are more on the north coast here. So I think it's more on the north side. On the north coast, yeah. But for me, I never seen one myself and on the sea. So I've gone to a couple different beaches in Trinidad, but more on the south side beaches. Once I've been to Maracas, once I've been to Mayaro, once I've been to Manzalina. But most of the beaches I do go is more on the south on the south side. So, but as I look Damien is saying experience, but I'm glad that he know so and that you know sharks are more on the north coast. Well, we had a couple of people a few hours from Hague attacked by a rabid beaver while they were swimming. Whoa. Hmm. South is more jellyfish, north is more sharks. See? And Damien here, what me and know Damien is knowing. That will be so nice, eh? What I don't know, like sometimes people ask me question, I don't know how to answer it. So when Damien here, Damien is answer it for us because he does know. Sometimes he does know that, which is nice. So look, I didn't know that. Um, yeah, so there are certain things I didn't know, and Damien explained it to me. They are already angry animals. They are beavers. Just something funny I read yesterday. Okay. But I'm glad you asked the question, Mental. I'm glad you asked the question about sharks. We have a Portuguese man of war. All right. Jellyfish, which I think a lot of people are familiar with. Okay. We have the Portuguese man of war jellyfish, which I think a lot of people is familiar with. Mm, I don't think you could get me to swim in the ocean. You know, Mental, I saw you, well, after midnight, I saw you had a live stream going, but I didn't come in because it was too late. It was after midnight. But when I finished my live stream, I just scrolled through YouTube a little bit, and I saw you were live. I said, wow, it's late. But I didn't bother to come in. I said, that's too late for me. I ended my live stream after midnight. I started it later. I started my live stream about 11 o'clock. Right? I ended about 20 minutes after 12 or 25 minutes after 12 or something like that. After 12 minutes, after or 25 minutes after 12 midnight, something like that. If you happen to be in a beach in South Trinidad and you see a slight blue and purple plastic looking thing floating on the surface, just get out of that water as fast as possible. I'm trying to remember what beach we went in. And as we go to go in the water, it's a good thing it had the lifeguards and whatnot there. They had to tell everybody come out the water quick. It had jellyfish. Which one on the beach it was? That is all. I just can't remember which one it was, but I can remember when that happened. I don't think I did get to see. I didn't get to see. I don't know. I think I saw the jellyfishes. I think I saw the jellyfish. But actually, as we go to step into the water, as we go to stepping into the water, the yeah, I feel it's Queen Is that good thing they want you to sit in time to warn us, eh? For me, we wasn't people maybe weren't paying attention that that's what they're going in. We are lucky here. There are few very there are very few animals to worry about. Okay. Well, here the only thing is how to worry. Well, it's how much birds, eh? But you see when the birds and them you see when the birds and them have young ones, don't go close to the tree and thing with it there. They fly down and pick you. Especially see the blackbirds. If they have some blackbirds, if they if they have young ones, boy, don't go close now. But I saw it already. It had it had a mango tree, and the blackbirds and them built their nest on the mango tree, and they had the young ones. And some people were going to pick some mango, boy. They had to run, You saw the birds and them flying down and attacking them. They had to drop the bucket or whatever they came with and run. I saw it. I saw it myself, so I know. Mm. And the people that drop the bucket of, oh yeah, I think I went with a big bucket to pick a mango. That's a run me. That a wait so I saw that myself already, so I know that me telling you one I telling you that one by guest we have seen black boys coming down and attacking people. I saw that one myself. But I understand that the defending their young. Now by the Poverty Girls College near the market, them backwards just pick you in, pick you in your head. Whoa. Hmm. You know what I mean? I really feel like I hear somebody say that already. I think they said they go in the market and birds picking them. Let them move out fastly. But let them move from that spot where they was passing. But I hear somebody say, talk about it already. I never seen it. I never seen it myself. But I hear somebody talk about it. No, look, you talking about it. So, huh. Is somebody going there for the first time or the passenger in that passing there for the first time? Hmm. And I go hit them just wow. The, the place is overcast, but the rain has stopped, right? But the place is overcast, but the rain has stopped. Yeah, but them blackboard and them really like that. You just see them coming down with a speed with a speed and just coming down and picking in your head or wherever they can catch you, they're picking in, you know. I'm sorry. One time I get lucky and slap one straight back over the fence back in the school compound. You know what happened to me 2 times too? It was a good thing we saw it in time, eh? I gone somewhere and the 2 times this happened is in a cricket ground, but it's different cricket ground, eh? Right? One I gone and are they sitting on my bicycle. All of a sudden we hear buzzing. When I watch it, a swarm of bees coming. You know, I had to drop the bicycle and kind of drop flat on the ground for the bees to pass. I know, and I didn't know. This is the next time I'm talking about. The next time now, are they in a cricket ground again? Walking on the savannah. All of a sudden we hear something making noise like buzzing. When we look so, a swarm of buzz. Me, an old guy, and me and an older guy, and a next fella. No, we had to do the same thing. Jump down, lie down, drop down flat in the ground and lie down. Now wait until the bees pass out and then to move. But that happened to me 2 times. And the both times it had to happen, it happened by a cricket ground. One I was on the savannah, the other one I was on the side of the pavilion. One I was in the savannah itself. I said, wow. But I go then we see it in time to for me to drop the for us drop down flat in the ground, eh? Cause it was a big swarm of bees. Every time we go to run, they still would catch us. So the easier thing for us to do was to drop in the ground and lie down flat in the ground on our belly. It was three of us and that one I was walking in the savannah and the one that happened by the was next to the pavilion. But I was on the bicycle. But other people wherever they were had a height to duck and and thing. I said, wow. But it happened to me 2 times. A swarm of bees. When we hear the noise. Plus, and beside the noise there, and the one by the pavilion, plenty people were shouting, look out, all the duck, and whatnot, bees. But I heard the sound, and when I heard when the people were shouting too. But I heard the noise. I want to know what it is. I want to just see the swarm of bees coming towards us. I had to drop the bike and drop down flat in the ground. And the other incident, I was walking on the savannah. Same thing. We hear any noise. I had to drop down flat in the ground. I went to a recreation ground in Crackport in Pina. Rain was falling heavy, and in the pavilion, all I hear is splash. It was a caiman sitting there about 12 feet from me. Whoa. Hmm. That's like where I'm sitting here, and that's right out my like from my balcony. I seen have a curtain here. Wait, that's right there. Well, I know sometimes I walk in going to the back by the river in the back there, and while I walk in going all over here is splash. Like the caiman here see me coming, and it hear me coming, and it jumping in the water. But how close it was, I don't know. I only hear the splash. Could happen a couple of times. While I just walking going. So one of the video while I was so it had one of the video I went to do a video while walking going with the video. All I hear is splash. Which part this splash took place? I know it's somewhere in the river. Where I don't know. But all I know, I heard the splash. See, good thing you mentioned that even it makes me remember something too. Yeah? You see how sometimes people saying something and sometimes it make you remember something that happened to you in the past. Such a nice it is be. We're talking about the black boys of Damien. Remember how by the market there, the black boys keep on anytime we go, most of the time it attacking him. So I was talking about the recreation ground. He remember the caiman. You see? True. But that that is why maybe he may be diving. He said, me are not going up for this someone. Huh? you know, it had one. You see where we had it, which part we had the peppers and thing plant up there, and it had the pawpaw tree right where the peppers and thing plant up, and right from our parents' backyard garden there, it had a small one came a time in the garden. My mother called and said she hears something making noise. She going in the garden to do something, and she sees something and it making noise at her. So, but she didn't see good where it was, so she tell us. So when I go on and I seen a little alligator, a little caiman. I said, huh? But I have a video on it. I did a video on it and I did upload it to YouTube. So I have a video about it. But I think that's sometime like last year or something or year before. But it wasn't far away from us. It was right next door, right next in the garden. In my mom and dad back in the back our backyard garden. Right where the peppers and things plant up. It had the pawpaw tree right there, one where they closer to the house. Right where that came and where that came and doing quite there, I don't know. Talking about it, that make me remember that, yeah. But I don't know where this thing come out from and they quite in front here. I said, wow. So you had to walk back at least a little, maybe about 120 feet or 30 feet so back to the river. So that was how far up in front that was. It had the river and it had the pond right there as well. But still, it had to walk back over 100 feet in order to get back into the water and things like that. Mm-hmm. He couldn't even be enough for even Bruno and Jerry here. But I can't remember what year it was. I don't know if it was last year before, or year before, or whatever. But I can remember, I know, one thing I can tell you, I know, I have a video about it. I say, wow. Well, sorry. Well, after today, I will make my decision. That drawing almost done here. Hmm. But again, again, I'm saying it. It is your choice. It is your choice, Ademian. It is your choice for you. What if is what you want to do? It is your choice. Don't let nobody make that choice for you. You make that choice or you make that decision on your own. You make that decision on your own. Don't let nobody make it for you. That is yours. Or if a couple of people hear you saying that, they might tell you, they might try to stop you from doing it because they go away to come and maybe they go say, well, if you're doing that, they won't come and support them and or one such a stupidness like that. It is your choice if you want to support or not. It is your choice if you want to stop close on your page or whatever like that. It is your choice. I said the same thing I said and I say it here again. Don't let nobody make a decision. Sorry, don't let nobody make a decision for you. You make it yourself. Mm. Yes, like I had told you just now. 11 like thank you for that P Flicks. Thank you for that Zoom. Thank you for the 11 likes. I deeply appreciate that. No, that's song I told no, that song like something else. Red bean, chicken and rice on the menu today. Ooh, sounds nice. Red beans, chicken and rice. Yeah. Curry or stew, anyone will do. I like that. That's so nice just now. Korea stew, anyone will do. Put in some nice rhyme there. Hmm. Like how the person came in and telling me don't do live stream, go outside and play go outside and play football. That person came in and try to take try to take away try to take away my choice. Is if I want to play football, I want to play football. If I want to do live stream, I do live stream. That person came in and want to take away my choice, tell me go outside and go and play football and don't do live stream. Don't do this stupidness. Don't do live stream. Go outside and play football. If I want to go play my football, I play my football. If I want to go play cricket, I go play cricket. If I want to do my live stream, I do my live stream. Just the background to do now with which isn't much sense. It it have a big head covering 3/4 of the page. Oh, well, you can put in a little or whatever, and there you go. Then you go finish it up. So yeah, yeah. If you just have like you have like quarter again on the page. So yeah, so you might really finish that drawing today. I know I got to play in the. But I know so far, plenty of those content creators, them traveling content creators who came to Trinidad for visit to do their to do their videos and all that, but plenty of them loved it. They just keep plenty of them just keep on coming back because they loved it. They get to like Trinidad, so they just keep on coming back. If it had an Olympic sport for that, I take in gold for sure. Mm-hmm. Mm. I might maybe take bronze maybe, and I might. Somebody else might take it. You see, look at it. And nearly most of my live streams is mostly it'll be Damien here. Sometimes mostly is Damien here with me. And look at it, and conversation going back and forth. And sometimes most of the time it's just Damien alone sometimes. And look at it, and again I said conversation going back and forth. And yet It has some people won't be happy with that, you know. They could be complaining about the numbers too low and I'm happy with it. I still have one person here with me to still have conversation going forth, back and forth. It's better than having nobody on your live stream because I know from experience because me it's not now it's not once or twice I experienced no one in my life stream. It's plenty times I experienced that. Most of the time is me and me alone in my live stream, and yet I was still happy and comfortable with it. Don't mind it had nobody in the live stream with me. One better than none, yeah. And look how much time it was none for me. Most of the time, it was me and me alone on my live stream. Sometimes I just get quiet, me know what to say. If something come to mind, well, I see it. One friend better than no friend, you know. You get one good friend, but you will be so happy you have one good friend. As I was saying, what day, you know, how happy I gonna be to have a friend. Anywhere the person want to go, they carrying me. You know how nice that will be. That person actually getting me to come out the house and taking me anywhere they going, they carrying me. Right? You know, happy that will make me feel. My thing is, I don't have to ask them. They're doing it on their own. Because I would not ask somebody like they say, well, I go in penal. I go say, well, you going penal carry me now? No. The person say, well, look, I go in penal. You want to go for a ride or what? I say, well, yeah. I go say, yeah. But I will not be asked. You tell me you're going penal, I won't ask you to go. It's up to you. So I would really like to get a good friend like that. Anywhere they go in and they want to accompany them, somebody to go with them, they carry me. That would be so nice. But I know that might be a hard thing to come across. But well, that same friend thing cost me a lot. So I drawing the line there. But so far, I don't think I have a friend like that again. It had one guy. You said anyway going. He called me to go. He called me and he came in with him, but he passed away now. So yeah, so I don't know if I will get a person like that again. And that time it happening, I never thinking about like doing videos and thing. I wasn't thinking about it. I just happy that I'm getting to come out the house and I going all about. That was a fun. But since he passed away, I haven't met somebody like that again. So that person might be one in a million, you can say. Sorry. How much time knife gone in my back already? Yeah. Yeah. So you don't want to happen again. Me. So that way, you really had to draw the line there. It, it, it happened to you too much of time. So it, don't really go back. You know. If it happened once, that's plenty. So imagine more than once. So the weather is still overcast on my side. It's still it's still overcast. All this direction I'm looking at here, I'm looking at the outside on from different angles, and it just black cloud, dark color clouds you see. Look at it there. The people put on the music for about 15 minutes, eh? And not exact 15 minutes, eh? They put in about what 5, 10, 15 seconds. They stop. Couple a minute or so after, they go put it on back again. 15, 20, 30 seconds. They go stop again, put it like that. Within that 15 minutes, I heard to play the music. So that was just a waste of time. No problem, man. Hmm. So anybody hearing the goat making noise in the background? That's the neighbor's goat. Mm-hmm. Well, the rain is not heavy. It just drizzling, but I'm hearing thunder. Sorry, yeah, I'm hearing thunder in the background. I'm hearing thunder, but no heavy rain. It's just drizzling. So you see, and on Damien's side of Trinidad, heavy rain. On my side of Trinidad is light rain, but I'm sorry, you're hearing thunder, but light rain. But you're hearing thunder, but light rain. But I think it has some, whenever some tropical wave or something like that on us or something like that. I don't know. I have what you weather for the morning, so I don't know. I'm just guessing, right? Or some type of bad weather or something. 'Cause as I said, when I woke up this morning, it was raining. Not heavy rain though. When I got up, I don't know from before how it was, but when I got up, it was raining. So look like some different parts of Trinidad look like it's raining. So it's raining. I just hope I hope we get no flooding on people. I get no flooding or nothing now. So you might hear the thunder sometimes. People you hear it, you hearing it. So while I was talking, they just now it had a thunder, but I don't know if it is on the live stream. It's that um, the rain set up. I'm not a little heavy, you know. Yeah. So the rain has like come a little heavy, yeah. I just had to pay attention to the outside. Right out. Well, at my windows then, right? If I see the rain started beating, I had to close it up. But that won't take me long though. But the rain was a lighter drizzle not too long ago. It's a little heavier now. Um, but so far so good. The rain not beating in, so far so good. But this time I'm not stepping outside with the phone to show the road. This time I mightn't. This time I mightn't do it. I'll be right back. I'm going to close up. Mhm. Make them playing fly between fly, yeah. So the rain has eased a little. South Trinidad Airport is now open for business. Mm-hmm. Thank you for still being here with me, or thank you for coming in back, people. Thank you for coming back, Zoom. Thank you for coming in back, Vincent. Thank you for coming in back. Or thank you for being here. I don't know if you were here all the time, so that was saying it both way. Thank you for coming in back, or thank you for still being here. Well, all I hearing the thunder. I'm sure all they hearing the thunder in the background. That's not too long. So I'm hearing the thunder a lot in the background. This is the fourth or fifth time I think I hear thunder so far since I'm doing this live stream. Talking about not the entire not only start of the live stream, but so a little while now I'm hearing thunder. The rain started to pick up again. Mm-hmm. It seems so. It seems like a all afternoon rain. Um, are you hearing it on that, Damien? You hearing it on that? Look, no, when I was no, it had on that rolling out just a couple seconds ago. Now I kind of stopped talking here. Mm. So, so Damien, it really looking so way. It's looking like we got have all afternoon rain today. I just I just really hope it don't have any it don't cause any flooding, eh? And it's a little windy as also because from where I'm sitting here, I'm looking out. After a while looking out the door and the window. Yeah, I've seen how the trees and things moving. You've seen the leaves moving with the wind. Uncle, I'm coming for your where bottle day. Mm. Mm. Yeah, cause that one was low and it went for a little while. It sounded like it was just traveling from this direction to this direction. It sounded like. it sound like. I feel like I hear like it was moving like that. The sound. That is the roof vibrated also. Waited. But yeah, you hear it a lot. It's a little while now. I'm hearing the thunder sound for a little while now. And very but it was not too long ago you heard thunder. Then look, you hear it just now again. You might hear it again just now again, like that. It's happening. So I really hope this rain don't cause any flooding. No? As I said, the river to the back of our house, that comes from a long way. Alright, that river comes from a long way because it happened plenty time. It had no rain on our side. When I watched the river full bank to bank, and it was sunny here all day. But as I said, that river comes from a long way. So wherever that the rain was, it felt heavy, but the river it just ended up pulling. Like when I back, I see the river full, no rain at all at all. But I know the river comes from a long way. Where the river starts, I don't know. Where it ends, I don't know. Mm. At time it had a flooding somewhere, and somebody was telling me that. And what caused the flooding is a guy was doing something, was pulling up a piece of land, and he blocked all the drain. He blocked the drain, everything. So that caused the flooding. A guy was telling me that he said it had some flooding inside by him, and what caused the flooding is was a person just come and block the drain, so the water could not run out. The water could not run out. The person come and block the drain. So if the drain then block, the water would run out and go to the river. The water could not go to the river, so you end up getting the flood of the place. That's all. He say since I think it never gets flooding. I don't think he ever see flood like that or something there. Only thing is just because of people, one person caused that. Huh? Mm-mm. I didn't go to see the flood, so I don't know how high bad it was. But the person said it was bad, and that what caused the flooding. The person blocked the drain. I said, wow. Yeah, but had a plenty times that people just cause their own flooding, you could say. Because they throw all kind of stupidness in the drain and thing, and the blocking of the drain. And if you do think it going in the river, it blocking the river, it blocking up the river too, so the water can't run properly, so that causing flood and all. See, look thunder, had thunder again. So nice sound thunder today so far. Wow. I, I can't give you a number. The amount it had, I can't give you a number. But the first time I said I heard it right, and I thought it wasn't thunder. It looked like it was. It looked like it was It was thunder. Yeah, that is how coral does start, and then somebody end up getting planners. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good question. What you blocked up the drain for in the first place? Yeah. And the person that I'm talking about who told me about the flooding and oh yeah. So the person who told me about the flooding, right? Which part he living in that in the area itself, but he living on the hill, so the flood wasn't affecting he. But the thing is, he just use the road, so it's like a shortcut instead of you're going out. Like you want to go there. It's a little shorter for you to use that road than coming to the main road itself. So he said he just use what he living right. He living in the same neighborhood. So he say he going to pass. He going to try to pass. When he go is flooding. He said, "Whoa, look at flooding." When the next day, what he think? But he know what caused the flooding because I say he just passing that road regular. So he know the guy who blocked up who blocked up the drain. Um, sorry. Thank you, Robanek, for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Have a good day to you as well. Thank you for jumping in also. Thank you for that. But no problem, and if you can't stay, no problem. But thank you for jumping in, though. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I know how it is. So, sorry, Robaneka. Uh, so, so I was talking about something that I didn't call out your name as yet, but I know you might not be here, but it's not a problem. Almost there, one more space to full. Okay, nice. Nice. You might look. You might finish it. You might finish it on this live stream before I before I finish my live stream today. You might also finish your project, your thing. You might finish the art piece as well. You might even finish it before I end my live stream too, which is nice. But it all depends. It all depends is when I finish my live stream. Eh? Like say if I want to say I want to end it, like say I want to end the live stream now, I will end it now. Say I get some interruption and I had to end the live stream, but I had to end the live stream, right? Might still do some sketching in and out for myself, not really anything for the page. Probably just give it away after some to some little child. Yeah. No, I think the child might learn like it. I might try to do the same. and in the child can end up becoming up an artist as well, an artist. So yeah, I like that one. You still do some sketching in and out for yourself, and probably give it to some kid here. So yeah, you're doing it for yourself. So yeah, that's better. That's better. And if you to give somebody to you give it to someone, some kid or something, yeah, that's nice too. But the thing is, you're doing it for yourself, and if you to give it to someone, you give it to someone, which is very nice. Yeah. The place is the same. It's still overcast, still overcast. But the rain has stopped though. The rain has stopped, but it's overcast. It's still, I'm sorry, it's still overcast, but no rain as yet. But it looking like this might look like it might be so for the whole day. For the rest of this today, it look like it might be so. You can just rain stop like that. Stop and start like the neighbor and he crazy music, yeah. Exactly. But you're still hearing the birds. You're still hearing the you still have the birds on the outside there. So like as the rain finish, they just come out. You're hearing the neighbors chicken as well. But I'm hearing the birds. So look as rain ease, they come out. They start back in. They go back and they hide. But they go back to shelter them. No, that one night alone, and that was it. The next person I give moderator to same thing. One time, and that was it. The commander abused it too. Because the commander put somebody in timeout, and I don't know if the person did what the person did. That person never came in back to that moderator as well. So it just was one. It was just that one time. Mhm. Loud birds. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have to remove it and maybe give it back. When maybe give it back to who I know. But I don't see how to do that though. I have to remove it and then start it back fresh. I just try to figure out how to do that. Like if I can remove all at once and then start it back fresh. I want to see how I see how to figure out how to do that. I heard somebody say it good to do that sometime, right? So if you're hearing somebody cursing in the background and quarreling in the background, the neighbor cursing the kid, is a kid that person talking to, right? So I just letting you know if you're hearing it, that is what you're hearing there. Mm-hmm. Now what I got to do, as a person coming in and I know what the hell is coming in, I go remove it. Who here regular, well, I go stay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it really might be better that way. And that is why me are giving much people again moderator privilege. I really have to know you. A person came in and was asking, but I didn't give them a card. I told them I don't want to give them a card. I don't know them, so you come in. I come in a few times and I get to know you well here. Tanti do cost teacher, relax and come. But that person who are doing that, who person is child, is not a good person to have as a neighbor, or even a good person to have as a friend. I'm talking from experience, so I know, right? So it's not a good person to have as a neighbor. Yeah, it's not a good person to have as a neighbor or even as a friend. But I feel if it's your family too, it's not a good person to have as a family member neither. Hmm. I feel Sprite. Me I bring some Sprite. Me I bring some Sprite in a while. Coca-Cola, yeah. Me I drink that recently, so but Sprite, me have. I drink some Sprite in a while. So I feel Sprite. Mm. But right now, me hand none of them. So is I get thirsty, so I'm gonna drink something. It gonna be this water. Yeah, mix up the two. Mm-hmm. Mix up the two Sprite and Coca Cola. And the two and the two of them comes out from the same company. Eh? Is Coca Cola self making Sprite? Some barcode something passing in the road and now here Lord knows. If you see the screen shaking there just now, it's because of a truck or something passing, so it shake the place. That's why sometimes when it had earthquake, sometimes I don't feel it, you know. But sometimes truck passing, and sometimes it had the earthquake, so you know if it's the earthquake or if it's the truck. I look just not so long ago, a truck passed, and I see this phone shaking. But I'm not shaking. I was feeling shaking as well. But I was seeing how the phone was shaking. But the place is still, oh, I'm sorry, it's still overcast though. It's still overcast. It's either that or my comida fall off she bed. Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. I had some of the louvers were closed up. Well, not closed right in, it was halfway closed. So when I just opened them back up, so like I get a little more winter come into the room. It's hot inside here. So it kind of I feel a little better now when I open it up. But what I had it closed because I had to study get up and close it because it been beating in. So I left it a while. The weather's kind of okay for now. Still overcast, but no rain. I did hit it under for a little while as well, so that's nice. Mm-hmm. See, I get to start this slightly much earlier, which was nice. Now it's 12:40, or 12:42, 12:43. I think the clock might be off for what I measure, so it might be, not sure, but I don't know how that clock is works. So sometimes it tells you the correct time, so after a while you can see it go offset about 2 minutes. Either 2 minutes forward or 2 minutes backwards. But so after a while it just offset for itself. Because you go 2 minutes faster or you go 2 minutes slower. Why? I don't know why it do that. But I had that clock a little while now, more than it's more than 5 years or it's more than 5 years. How much more? Maybe plenty more. I don't know. Roaster ready for the fire. Growth cutters with the drink mix. Yeah. He hear you talking about it, so he making more noise now. It's close to 2 hours now since I do my live stream. Just a couple seconds again, and we can reach 2 hours. About 10, about maybe about 10 seconds again. um, Eat now, fully her belly, and prepare for the Punkanak assault later. So I've been live 2 hours now. Wow, nice. But the weather on my side is kind of okay now. Again, it's still overcast, but it's okay. But still overcast, but it's okay. No rain as yet again. Since it stopped earlier ago, it's rain again since that. So, I just asked him, maybe say, but the rain is up, let me come outside now and make my noise, eh? when the rain falling, I wasn't going to make it loud enough, so it lower enough. Let me come out and make my noise. Okay, well, that's good. Hmm. You see what I was saying? You might have finished it while I do my live stream. Look at that. It looked like it happened. You see? Yeah, man, I was saying, you might end up beginning to finish your thing, your piece of artwork while on my live stream. Look, it happened. Hmm. When I'm done at the local, and I make a check and see how high the water is in the river. Mm-hmm. Going to post it up, be back just now. Yeah, no problem, Damian. So I'm going to end. I'm going to end, people. I'm blessed from Trinidad, man. Thank you for that, Kyle Paul. And welcome into my live stream. Welcome in. Oh, and also yeah. So welcome into my live stream. Hi to you as well. So the place is overcast on my side. It rained a few times for the morning. For the day so far, it's overcast. Um, I'm doing not so bad. I'm doing not so bad. What about you? I cool for now organized. How's the weather on your side? So, I'm also sorry. I am also from Trinidad as well. So right, I'm going to end it. I just see if I end it. I'm just thinking. Mm. It's still overcast. I don't know if it's gonna rain again, but it's still overcast. And so I'm going to end the live stream. Hope to catch you all on my next live stream. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you, Damien, for being here with me from start to finish. Thank you for that. Again, hope to catch you all on my next session. Peace and blessings, one of the all. Bye, everyone. Till next time. I'm out.